Hi students, welcome to our chemistry class. Our chapter name is wastewater story. Wastewater story. This is one new chapter and this is our final chapter. All other chapters are over. And you can see this chapter, this is 18th chapter, 18th chapter and the page number is 220. So, our chapter name is wastewater story. In your previous biology chapters, you may studied about the importance of water. Actually, this is the continuation of that chapter. But here we are dealing with the wastewater. This wastewater is a special category. That means the contaminated water. It means that some of the things are getting mixed with the water. That means we can say the water is getting polluted, we can say it like that, but still some of the impurities, simply we can say the water is getting mixed with some sort of impurities and they are being with wastewater. Not only the impurities, some sort of chemicals, impurities, bacteria or other microbes, like some of the things are getting mixed with water and then it's not able to use properly. Not able to use properly and then I can call it as wastewater. That means it may cause some sort of damages or some sort of diseases to our body. Then that water is not clear water, that is wastewater. So basically in this chapter we are dealing with the wastewater, how this wastewater is formed, how we can make it clear, that means how we can purify that. Then we are discussing about what is the sewage, like all the things within this chapter we are going to discuss. Now we are just going to start our chapter. These all are the introduction for this. So the thing is this, we are using water continuously for drinking, for washing, for all our cleaning. Like water needs in each and every process in our daily life and by that process our water is getting dirty. It is getting dirty. Now, which water we can call this dirty water or the contaminated water? Which are the water that we can include in this dirty water? That is actually when we are washing something. That means when we are washing the plates, clothes or something. Then you can see within the water the lather is there. Lather. We can say that is also a type of contaminated water or wastewater, dirty water. So, this dirty water includes the water with lather, then water is getting mixed with oil. You can see when we are just taking a beaker, filling it with water, and just adding some oil and just mix this together. That means I am just closing the beaker and shaking this. And after some time I am just keeping it undisturbed. You can see this. Water will be at the bottom and the oil will be at the top. That means this oil is not at all getting mixed with the water. The thing is this mixture is also what? A type of contamination to water. So we can say the mixing of oil with the water is also what? A type of contamination. The another type of dirty water is this drain water. Not rain water. Drain water means the water that we can see in the drainage and all. So that is the drain water. You can see the drain water is in the brown color and all with a foul smell. So that means it contains some sort of chemicals, some sort of waste things, and that's why it is having that color and the smell. And another thing, the water which go through the sink. That means we are washing our plates, all our things are within the sink. And that water, is it pure? No. So the water through sink, then the water shower. That means after bathing, that water contains lather, and that's why it is called dirty water. Shower, then toilet, laundries. All these are what? Dirty water. You normally know that the water contains lather, oil, the drainage water, the water going through sink, shower, toilet, laundries. All these things are dirty water. We can call it as dirty water. Also, I can call this dirty water as waste water. Waste water. And the thing is this, within our earth, it contains large amount of water is there, but the thing is this, it doesn't mean that we just want to waste this all water. We want to make this water clean, and we can either put it in the earth or we can reuse it. So for that, we just want to understand how this water can be get into purified. So we are going to discuss that. So I already mentioned that within this chapter we are going to discuss what are the pollutants that make the water contaminated. But we are basically dealing in this chapter is what are the different types of pollutants that is there mixed with water. The second thing is this, how we can remove this. That means how we can purify this water. These are the basic things we are going to discuss in this chapter. So the first thing in your textbook, page number 220, you can see one thing is there. I hope the page number, yes, it is 220, and the diagram is this. You just want to complete this. Clean water put to use. Here blank, this also blank, this also blank, and you want to fill this mind map. The thing here you can see is mind map. Mind map means it's a type of diagram that we can write the things in bubbles and all. So now just understand this mind map is this. So your task is this, you just want to write the uses of this water. Not only the water, the uses of clean water. First I will write that is drinking. Drinking is the one of the basic use for the clean water. And we can say the clean water is the fundamental right of a person. That means to get clear water is one person's basic need. If there is no water, the person will die. We know that. So water is one basic need, and to get clear water is what? It is actually fundamental need for a person. So just write what are the uses for the clean water in our daily life. You just want to pause the video and fill this in your textbook using pencil. So that is the thing. I hope you completed your work, and you can fill it as for washing, for bathing, like all the things you can fill as your wish. So this is our first work, and this is the answer. You can write as what are the uses. This is very simple thing, you already know that. So now we are moving to the next thing in this chapter, and the thing is this. Actually, in our world, more than billion of people, more than billions of people are not at all getting clear water or clean water. They do not get clean water, and because of this reason they are facing some sort of diseases. they are getting diseases because of the lack of clean water. And the thing is this, first we just want to know why this scarcity of water. Actually, these millions of people or these billions of people are facing scarcity for clear water. What is the reason for this scarcity of clear water? That we are going to discuss first. What is the reason for the scarcity of clean water or clear water? So, the question is this, why scarcity of clean water occurs? Why scarcity of clean water occurs? Why? The first reason is this, population growth. Population. That means the population growth means the population is increasing day by day. Actually, the population is exploding. Population explosion occurs, and because of that we are continuously using water, and this water is getting contaminated and we are just leaving it blank. So the thing is this, because of this reason many people are feeling scarcity for clear water. So the first thing is this, population growth leads to the lack of clean water. The next thing is this, pollution. Pollution means it contains water pollution is the, air pollution is the, soil pollution is the. The reason is this, all these pollutions are interconnected and these pollutions will cause the water. So actually who produced this pollution or who makes this pollution? That is made by human beings itself. So the thing is this pollution makes our water contaminated. So that also being the reason for the scarcity of clear water. Next, the third point is this, industrial development. Industrial development. Development means our industries, all days there is no industries, but later we just invented wheels, industries, machines, like all the things, and they are working continuously, and that makes our work very easy. But the problem is this, for working these machines we are using different types of chemicals, and also some sort of harmful things are eliminating to the surroundings, to our water, to the atmosphere and all, and this cause some sort of damage to our water and to the human beings and all. So we can say the industrial development. Day by day our industries are getting developed, and the thing is this, because of that development what happens? It damages our water. So that is the third point. The fourth point is this, mismanagement. Mismanagement of water. The thing is very simple. Some of the people are not at all taking care of water, and they are just mismanagement. That means misuse the water, and many people are facing scarcity for clear water. So these are the some of the reasons for the reason why the scarcity of clear water occurs. You can also add more points. These are only basic points. If you have any points, you can add it. So we can say why the scarcity of clear water occurs. The reason is this: one, by the population growth. The second one is by the pollution. The third one is this by the industrial development, and the fourth one is this by the mismanagement of water. These all are the points for the scarcity of the clear water. Now, the question is this: we said that this water is contaminated. So how we can make it clear? How we can make it pure? Actually, we can say like this: to make the water clean, we have a particular treatment. Treatment means some sort of process, and it is called this sewage treatment. sewage treatment. Sewage treatment means actually this is the process of making our water clean or clear. So the term is this, or the name of the process is this, sewage treatment. Sewage treatment. So the definition for the sewage treatment is this: cleaning of water is a process of removing pollutants before it enters a water body or it reused. So this process is actually what? Sewage treatment. So the definition is this: the cleaning of water. Actually the sewage treatment is the process of cleaning of water. So the cleaning of water is a process of removing pollutants. We already said that the water contains some sort of pollutants and we can call it as dirty water. So the cleaning of water is the process of removing pollutants. We are just removing, we are just taking away the pollutants before it enters a water body. That means the water, when it is mixing with another water body, what happens then? The original water and the other water body, both of them are getting contaminated. So before getting mixed with another water body, we just want to make this water clean. And for that we are calling the process is sewage treatment. It is having different methods and all, we can discuss it later. Now you just want to remember this term sewage treatment and its definition. The definition is this: cleaning of water is a process of removing pollutants before it enters a water body, either to the water body or before it reused. We can reuse this clean water after the cleaning. So you can either make it remove the pollutants to put it in the water body or to reuse it. So that is what sewage treatment. I think it's clear for you. Now you can see here sewage. Now we just want to study what is this sewage. That is our next point. So the next question is this: what is sewage? And now we are going to discuss the answer for this. Sewage. Actually, the sewage is wastewater. Sewage is wastewater released by home, industry, hospital, office, etc. So we can say sewage is simply what? Wastewater. That means actually the liquid waste. Simply we can call this sewage is liquid waste. And the thing is this: what is this liquid waste, or what things are included in this liquid waste? Actually the water waste or the wastewater that is getting released from the home, industry, hospital, office, school, everywhere, etc. are what? Sewage. This is one category. Another type of this sewage is this, that the running water on the road, streets, the rooftop, where is this running water coming from? It is from raining water. So the running water from road, streets, rooftop, everywhere After raining we can see water, and this water is getting mixed with some sort of pollutants. So we can also include this water after raining also what? Sewage. That means the water from the roadside, street, rooftop that is coming from the rain, everything is getting mixed with some sort of pollutants and all, and we can call it as sewage. So here we said that sewage is liquid waste and that is getting released from home, industry, hospital, office, etc. And also we can call it as the running water from roads, streets, rooftop. These all are containing some sort of pollutants, and that is about this. And I already said that all this water is getting mixed with some sort of impurities or pollutants. And I can call this water, that means mix with impurities. Mix with impurities are what? I can call it as contaminants. That means what makes the water contaminated is what? Contaminants. That means the pollutants. It is having another name. That is what? Contaminants. This term you can see in your textbook when you read it. So nothing is there. This contaminant means the pollutants that lead to contaminating the water. That's all. So this is what? Our sewage. Next, when you observe the textbook, you can see that there is one activity, the simple activity, that you just want to observe the drain or something. No need of observing. You normally observe that and you can understand what is the color of the drainage water. It is having some sort of brown or blackish color. So, some sort of dark color. And what is the smell? Is it very sweet smell? No, it is having some sort of bad smell. That means foul smell. It is having some sort of foul smell. And why all these things happens? It is having dark color, foul smell. The reason is this: it is getting mixed with some sort of mixtures. That means it contains some complex mixtures, complex pollutants. So now I am going to classify these components or the pollutants into different categories. Now we are going to do that. The thing is this: the pollutants that is getting mixed with the water is of different types. The first type is this, our organic impurities. First one, organic impurities. Organic impurities means it is organic, means natural things. So the examples are these: human waste, animal waste, then oil, urea. Urea means urine. The another one is the fruit and vegetable waste. The another one is pesticides, etc. So these are the examples for the organic impurities. Organic impurity means natural impurities. So human waste, animal waste, oil, urea, fruit and vegetables waste, pesticides, all these are included in organic impurities. That means the thing, a particular category that is getting mixed with water. Now we are going to discuss the second type of impurity, that is, this is organic impurity. Then the other one is inorganic impurities. Inorganic. So the inorganic impurities includes nitrates, phosphates, metals, etc. So for the inorganic impurities, it contains nitrates, phosphates, metals, etc. So another type of impurities are also there, we can discuss. So the first one is organic impurities. That means these are the examples. You just want to remember the examples for this inorganic impurities. For the organic impurities and for the inorganic impurities, the examples are these. Now we are going to discuss about the third type of component that will make the water contaminated. So the next thing is, third one is nutrients. Don't think all the nutrients are very much important for a particular use. That means the nutrients like phosphorus, nitrogen, these things are getting dissolved in water is actually not useful. That is not purposeful mixing. So don't think always the nutrients that is getting mixed with water is very sufficient. So the nutrients like phosphorus, nitrogen, etc. are getting dissolved in water and we can call it as contaminated. So that is the third one. Now the fourth one is this, the fourth type, that is bacteria. Some sort of bacteria are getting present in our water and that may lead to some sort of diseases. Which type of diseases? You may study it in the biology and all. So the diseases are these: cholera, typhoid, etc. So cholera, typhoid, etc. are what? Bacteria that present in water and that will lead to diseases like cholera, typhoid, etc. So the fifth type of thing that is getting mixed in water is microbes. Microbes are actually microorganisms that present in water. Not only the bacteria, something like virus or other type of microbes, fungus. The things, microbes, cause diseases like dysentery. So these are the another type of things that mix with water and leads to the water is getting contaminated. So these all are the different types of things that is getting mixed with water and leads to pollution of water, or simply we can say the water is getting into wastewater. So this is all about this topic. So today we discussed about why scarcity of water occurs, clear water occurs. Then we discussed about what is sewage treatment, what is sewage. Then we discussed about which are the different types of impurities dissolved in water. All the things we discussed today. You just want to read your textbook. Actually this chapter is very simple. You already know all these things. We are just explaining that. So the thing is this, you just want to read your textbook, and in the next class we will continue this chapter with the further topics. Very simple chapter. This is all about today's class. Thank you.